welcome to another episode of Chronicles of a Transman. I know I was supposed to post this video yesterday, but I really didn't feel good yesterday after I got off work, and I had a lot of errands to run in the morning for a couple of my friends and my girlfriend, so I'm posting it today. Again, on a lot of my social medias, I posted what kind of video you guys wanted to see next, and a good majority of you guys said that you guys wanted to see a video on my letter of approval. So here it is. So in 2017, December 22nd, 2017, was the day that my best friend and my current girlfriend took me to my first gender reassignment therapy. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but she told me while I was staying with a couple of my friends that she wanted somebody to go with her to like a gastrologist appointment for her. So when I got in the car, turns out that we were going to my first gender reassignment therapy, and we went to a very nice place in Dallas. I have her information right here. I'm going to put it down below in the comments, but she does professional counseling, and the place is called Let's Get Better Together, long for LGBT, and she was extremely nice. The doctor that I had, the psychiatrist that I had, she was male to female transgender, and she was absolutely wonderful. Her name was Renee Baker, and I would recommend her for anybody who's looking to get a letter of approval for their transition. But I got my letter of approval January 19th, 2017. This is what my letter of approval looks like, and I'm gonna go ahead and read it to y'all. It says, This letter of recommendation for my client Sergey Rios, who is 20 years old, who is a 20-year-old female to male transgender man with no history of prescription hormone usage. He was living in a masculine role for 4 or 5 years now, and he has wanted to transition to male for almost the same amount of time and still does today. He lives in McKinney, Texas with his roommate. At the moment, I don't live with my roommate. I live with my mom. But it says here, my client remembers it being difficult to fit into gender roles as a child because he enjoyed playing with boy toys, and the girls didn't accept that, boys didn't accept that either. As young as preschool, he was bullied by boys who would not let my client sleep on the boys' side of the room. He had his toys and such stolen and would fight back to stand up for himself. He had no particular interest in doll, girly things, and makeup. At school, he had to wear dresses. He had to wear dresses on music days, which was embarrassing, as he wanted to wear long pants and a shirt like the boys, especially as he had hairy legs for a young girl. Reason being, I don't know if you guys remember, I mentioned this in an earlier video. At that young age, I was not allowed to shave, and even still, like girls in 5th grade, 6th grade, as early as 4th grade would start shaving their legs, but I was not allowed to. Maybe my mom was afraid, or I think she told me she was trying to prolong the inevitable, but I wasn't allowed to shave. So it was embarrassing to have to wear shorts to school, and it was embarrassing to have to wear that dress to school. So let me see. As he progressed through high school, he began dating girls and took on a more masculine look with shorter hair and male clothing. Today, he hopes to have more physically masculine features and a more streamlined body, a lower voice, and so on. He hopes to begin his masculine hormone therapy. Mr. Rios is employed as a crew trainer. Sort of. I work 2 jobs. I work at Cheesecake Factory, and I work at McDonald's. At McDonald's restaurant in McKinney, Texas. He has a high school diploma and is attending Collin College in pursuit of an Associate of Arts degree. My client has health insurance through Molina Healthcare, not anymore, and is finally able to pay for his transition. Mr. Rios has a supportive family, and friends. He does not anticipate any social adjustment difficulties. Mr. Rios understands that the effect and risks of hormone therapy and knows the value of medical care. He began counseling with me earlier this month as he plans to continue therapy as needed during his transition. My client has no medical health issues. He has no mental health issues. I have further diagnosed him with gender dysphoria F64.1. He plans to have chest reconstructive surgery, a hysterectomy, and someday plans to complete the rest of his transition. My client feels he is at a good place in his life to transition and is able to afford treatments. As such, I consider him a good candidate for beginning hormone treatment and recommend his request for such treatment to be granted. I am a member of the World Professional Associates of Transgender Health, and I am available for any coordination of care as needed. So, I got that a year ago, and I sadly haven't been able to move forward with my transition only because I've had so many things pop up, so many things going on. As some of you may know, I currently have a situation with my girlfriend going on, and it's just been very hectic. But I've been trying my very best to do everything I can on my side without having to go to the gender reassignment therapy yet. Like, I'm trying to eat healthier foods to gain more weight. I'm trying to work out so that I can work my breast muscles into pectoral muscles, basically. Well, my breast fat into pectoral muscles. And the day that I got that letter was just that day is actually interesting because the day that I got my letter of approval was a completely different day than when my girlfriend took me to actually have therapy. The day that I got my letter of approval, I had the pleasure of taking my mom and my little brother with me. We had to explain to my little brother what was going on with me and what was happening with me, and it was actually very refreshing to take him because he was able to ask questions that concerned him that we didn't know how to answer. One of his questions was if I was going to become a different person when I started taking testosterone. My mom got to ask questions as well. You know, they got to be there for when I got my letter, and it was an overall good experience. Just getting my letter of approval was an overall good experience. And to those of you who have an Instagram account and would like to actually go see the video of my reaction to when my girlfriend told me that she was going to take me to my first gender reassignment therapy, it's on my Instagram. I'm going to see if I can find a way to put it on YouTube, but if I can't, I will see if I can I don't know. I'll see what I can do to see if I can make my reaction video public aside from just on Instagram. So I'm really sorry for the short video, and I'm really sorry for the unplanned. God, this is so unplanned. Oh well. Anyways, I hope you guys liked that. I'll have my therapist's information down below. I'll have all my Instagram and Facebook information down below. Please give me a follow. Please give me a like. Give this video a like. And if you want to make sure to know when I'm posting videos, go ahead and click that little bell button or whatever. But yeah. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, concerns, or anything, please feel free to ask me. But I will put all the information that you guys need down below. Peace.